all of us inside have what it takes to fulfill our dreams, believe it or not. And I believe in that so strongly that I've been working on a book. And the book is called 6-Minute Motivation Concept. So pretty much it kind of gives you a 6-minute catchphrase, like 6 minutes. Like, oh, why 6 minutes, right? Because you can do a lot of things in 6 minutes, right? I'm sure we all could think of things we can do. But what you can do that is even more important is motivate yourself. Because, a lot of times we're going to, dead-end jobs that we don't really like, or, sometimes we're in dead-end relationships that we don't want to get out of, or we're not really we don't have the strength to get out of. But once you realize that you have what it takes inside to make your dreams come true and to give yourself that true happiness, it's really, really powerful. Like, I mean, so powerful that when you tap into it, you can make a difference within yourself. And those behaviors, believe it or not, they become infectious, because you could be going to a place every day where, you're facing a whole bunch of people who are bent out of shape, You walk in, you're like all positive. Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, fine. How's your day going? It's going good. And you're thinking, okay, it's only 7:30, and it's like, what's going to be like by first coffee break? What's it going to be like by lunch, right? So has anybody here ever felt like they were sinking in quicksand? Anybody? Yeah? Okay, you know what? When you were sinking in that quicksand, what did you think about to motivate you to get out? Were you thinking about getting back to a dead-end job in the morning or to a relationship that you were just at the end of? You thought about your father? Okay, that sounds good. Okay, that's a good thing. You thought about a parent, but most of us in that type of scenario would need to think about something to pull us out. And if you don't have something that you're passionate about, something that drives you, you have to double check. Are you in the right job match? Are you in the right relationship? Do you get that warm and fuzzy or that feel-good feeling? If you don't, you got to really check yourself and try to work towards getting to that place in life where you want to be. Because once you get to that place, you actually become more happy and you have less staff. Does everybody know what staff is? No, I didn't think so. No, I didn't think it was employees that you have working for you, because we're not all employers here. Staff actually stands for stress, tension, anxiety, fear. Yeah, unfortunately, those things lead to a lot of isms that we're not going to talk about tonight, because we're on our Friday night getting our Mark's mixture going on, right? Having a good time, right? Right on, right on. Remember, support the bar. Kai's here. Let's get our drink on, have a good time. But unfortunately, if you get a lot of staff going on, it leads to a lot of bad things. So you got to focus on getting to where you want to be in this life. Not being discouraged, going forward, pressing forward for your dreams. Because once you're actually doing something that you actually like, guess what? You become happier inside, in your core. And that behavior becomes infectious. Is anybody ever working on a job and you're saying to yourself, am I actually getting paid for this? Like, I actually like this job. Your quitting time comes and you're saying, do I have to leave? Does anybody feel like that? Yeah, that's right. I love my job. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just imagine loving your job, enjoying what you do. Imagine that. End of the day, saying to your boss, do I really have to go? That's the type of place that everybody wants to work towards. You want to get to that place in life. Because once you're in that place, you become more infectious. And positive behavior, believe it or not, it becomes infectious. Everybody has, I'm not saying that every day is going to be positive. Let's keep it real. We're coming to the end of a recession. Some of us are in jobs just because we have to have a job. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be at Taco Bell when you should be getting an Academy or an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to be working at City of Toronto when you really want to be a writer. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong working with Taco Bell. And there's nothing wrong working with City of Toronto. But it's all about passion and where you want to be in life and working towards that goal. Because once you're in that place that you're passionate about and that you have that feel-good feeling about, you can then begin to influence others. And that's pretty much what the premise of my book is up. Still in progress, but it should be out by the end of the year. Actually, by the fall, I'm looking for it. And it talks about that simple premise. Taking the tools that you have inside and making them work for you. Because too many times we're looking at outside factors for our happiness. We're looking to our relationship. We're looking to our job. We're looking to our friends. But why not look inside and see what you can do to make the best for your situation? That way, you're not let down and you're in a win-win situation. And guess what? Once you start to practice those theories, you'll start to influence people in your circle of influence. Guess what? Everyone here has a circle of influence, believe it or not. Did you all know that? Yeah, you all have a circle of influence, positive or negative. I don't know. Hopefully it's a positive. But the things that you say and your actions, there's a group of people who really look up to you. And once you start to practice that premise and realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm influencing others, you'll notice that once you're consistent with positivity, you'll start to make a difference for other people around you. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to always have great days. But the majority of your days will be good. And why not focus on those good days, instead of focusing on the negative? Does that sound good to everyone? Last but not least, I want you to remember one thing from me tonight. If you don't remember anything else, I want you to remember this. The most important moment of your life is, guess when? That's right. Oh my God. It's like you've already read my book, right? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Very good answers. The most important moment of your life is right now. It doesn't matter what you did on Monday. It doesn't matter what you did this morning. Because right now, you can make the difference for your future. Okay? And once you grasp that concept, you're always going to be on the winning side. Because, some of us are all caught up on what we did 5 years ago. What we didn't do or what we did or what we wanted to do or what we were supposed to do. But you got to let that all go. That's like baggage. You got to let that go. It's like March 12, 2010. Canada just won the gold in hockey in the Olympics. Come on. Yeah, going forward. Wasn't that a great Canadiana moment? Wasn't it? Even if you're not a hockey fan. Wasn't that a great Canadiana moment? That's what we have to go forward with, the future. You can't get stuck on all the things in the past that didn't work for you or that you were all bent out of shape or, you want to go on a pity party. Oh, why me? Why not? Instead of taking on that why me, why not me? Or, that victim. No, take on a victor mentality. Because in the end, you'll end up being on the winning side. And always remember that no matter what anyone says to you, never give up on your dreams. Because guess what? Every day is a new day. You realize that? Yesterday was nothing like today. And tomorrow is going to be a brand new start once again. Don't be discouraged. Always keep on going. No matter how it may seem, no matter how bleak or desolate it may seem, there's always a silver lining. Because ultimately, all things work out for your benefit. Even things that may seem bad initially, you can turn them around because you can learn from them, learn what not to do next time going forward, and make it be a positive.